drunk. Drivers are being urged to slow down on Cannock Chase after 5 fallow deer were killed in collisions in the space of 48 hours. Countryside rangers are warning that herds of deer are more likely to be moving across the chase during rutting season. Ben Godfrey reports.
It's only around 9 a.m. and Cannock Chase ranger Rob Taylor has his first call out. A woman has struck a deer on her way into work.
I advise drivers to stick to the 40-mile-an-hour advisory speed limit, and if I see a deer beside the road, just to slow down, be prepared to stop, because there's always going to be one more deer after another deer, you see.
After a careful search, it appears the animal has escaped without serious injury, but the driver's distressed and there's some car damage too. In one 48-hour period this month, 5 deer were struck by vehicles and killed.
During the darker nights and darker mornings, combining with the rush hour traffic, there's more traffic on the roads, so the deer are obviously crossing the roads with more traffic and there's more being hit.
And just look at the impact on these cars. During rutting season, the mating rituals tend to intensify in the hours just after dawn and before dusk, and it continues into December. Hundreds of deer are effectively racing around the landscape and onto roads. There are so many devices that they've been trialling to try and deter deer. I mean, most are reflector-based. They feel a bit like Q from James Bond, working out which invention is going to work best. This one here tends to work the best, distracting the deer, stopping them from crossing the road. It emits a pulse like this when there's a vibration, when a vehicle goes past. And here's the textbook example. So in the dark, a flashing light and a pulse is all it takes.
We get around about 150 to 200 collisions on Cannock Chase every year. During September and October, we put out temporary deer warning signs across the whole of the chase, just to warn drivers to be extra vigilant.
There are no barriers here between humans and animals. It's open access by design, and there are no legal changes afoot for motorists.
Well, lots of the roads are unrestricted, and that's the national speed limit. However, we have put advisory signage down on certain parts of the road, asking people, can they just maybe go down to 40 miles an hour and just be extra vigilant and just drive that little bit more considerately in respect of the wildlife that we have here on the chase.
Rangers are urging drivers to contact the police first if they believe they've struck a deer, to ensure the road can be made safe. Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, on Cannock Chase.
The London